Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, I almost start with today's show. So Nketiah will be one of the football pundits out there. So Baba said come as I can talk say in the year. Say Rafinha could be a late option for Arsenal from what's in the sea. See, because Arsenal are looking at bringing an attacker. You get say there are whispers that Arsenal could make move to sign 55 million pounds Barcelona attacker. Say now what's in the here you get, and the possibility is there now. Speaking on the Arsenal Way YouTube channel, Nketiah has been discussing Arsenal attacking options before the deadline, and it says that he's heard a whisper that Rafinha could be a late option for Arsenal. I know say Nketiah just be like Charles Watt is an Arsenal correspondent, so in the talk with him in the here. Now, whether this one will materialize into a transfer and incoming, we never really know. Because remember, Saturday I said this last few days, today, tomorrow, you get with the years some kind things you get. If it happen, if it not happen, you get they will shock you. They will still not shock you. They will shock you positively or negatively. You get so more just watch how everything will materialize at the end of the day. But just observe. Now, when I observe the Sky Sports Paper Talk page, so I can see this story where they talk say the Italian Football Federation president has said he will raise the issue of Europe's major leagues beginning 2 to 3 weeks before the transfer window closes at a UEFA meeting. Now, see the argument about they make. In the talk say before league will start, transfer window suppose don't close. So that will give some people undue advantage. We say they go feel say their squad they okay. When they come start say, whenever they okay, sign this person. So make sure say then bring like everything just confirm like an thing Baba they try to explain. Well, I don't know what to think about in line of thoughts on what's in the talk now. Say make sure say before anybody go sign anybody transfer window they already closed. That's his arguments. And I know that somebody is just calling me. Make I put my phone for airplane mode. All right. So I don't want any disturbance again. All right. So now what's in Baba the talk? I don't know to now see for what's in the talk. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right. Away from that, say England don't get interim manager for the national team. So the can say the guy Lee Castley say he no go still invite Ben White from the report over here. Now, according to what we're going to read, they say now Ben White now taking hand commot himself from selection, so now he go using hand put himself back before they'll come because nobody want embarrassment. Maybe be like say they come they beg him. But this one a temporary manager, na interim, no be say na the full time. So he gets after this match will play against Brighton now. International break now with the enter streets. So and England they suffer fullback issues. So there have been this argument with that Ben White go they go invite him. I mean they're not going to invite him. So more just watch. I wish they invite him because the guy said at least Gareth Southgate and the other person with Ben White get issue with. Everybody don't find that square roots. This is a new person. And normal, if a new coach come, everybody's supposed to be starting on a clean slate. So I don't know why the guy can inherit Ben White and Gareth Southgate's issue, but more just to watch until we see the list. We're going to know whether truly they invite them, or they don't invite them. So more just to watch as things they go. Now, based on the third round Carabao Cup tie we didn't do yesterday, Arsenal are going to be playing against Bolton. So now Bolton Wanderers will play for the Carabao Cup. So well, and this one on paper is supposed to be easy tie, because this time around we want to be serious with even cups. We want to be very, very serious because we don't know whether an idea we will be triumphant. Because now we don't get a decent squad. Like if we put out our second 11, I think we have a decent second 11 that can actually go places. So who says we cannot win the Carabao Cup this season? Who says we can't do that? Who says we can't go for the FA Cup and win it this season? So all these outlets will physically collect some trophies while we are still looking up to the major trophies we define. So we'll just they expect we'll get a good run. Because when you look at our last campaign, last 2-3 campaigns for the FA Cup, Not really they go that far now. You get then this month we don't jar, this month we don't jar. So let's just correct all those abnormalities for this season. So nothing so me at the low. Now, Fabrizio Romano going to report an exclusive news. I think I don't hear this thing before. I don't know why I post them today again. So exclusive that Arsenal have told Jacob Kivior that he's staying. And maybe they reiterate him, they say they let him know again because the guy they fear say, this is why he says Jacob they fit. Still I don't come back. Calafini don't come now. How me I want to play? Me I want involved because you know that naturally they brought him to come and be the ideal deputy for Gabriel Magalhaes. But as we call Calafini don't come, don't they demoted now to the third name in the pecking order of left-sided centre backs. So when you can look the left back gone. I don't think it's the second name in the pecking order of left backs or even the third name there. Because if everybody they fit, you're going to look at maybe Calafiori first or Timber first, Calafiori second if you like, then Zinchenko third before Kivior fourth. So ideally, everybody they expect say Kivior go they asked to go. Because AC Milan, I remember, were disturbing. AC Milan, Inter Milan, even Bologna, they were really disturbing that they wanted him. But now, according to Fabrizio Romano, asked and say, you are important to us. Like you can see on the screen, he's an important part of their plans. Therefore, they no one making go. That one it surprised me because I really expected that he would leave. So it is what it is. Making just calm down. I will create time for him. I mean, go play Shola. Now, according to Crystal Palace and Arsenal are prepared to sign all documents today for a Nketiah deal, £25 million fixed fee and 5 million in add-ons. So, you know, say you don't do in first and second medical, and he passed all those medicals in flying colors. So now today we will see when they sign the paper, Baba will just go get everything done, everywhere done stew. So I just thank him for his service. That guy, the money will sell now is going to be going to the accounting books as a profit sale because it was made in Hill End Academy, now pure profits, and it's going to be helping us with our profitability and sustainability regulation policy, or if you like, the financial fair play policy. When they look at the accounting, you see the likes of Rhys Nelson, if he goes, so the likes of Emmy Smith Rowe, the likes of Nketiah. These are all pure profit sales. Yes, unlike Ramsdale, obviously we'll buy, can't resell. In fact, at the end of the day, it's looking like we took a loss on Ramsdale. How much you buy, how much you sell them. So it's looking like we took a loss, but it is what it is. At least since the airports reached top 4 during the time when in the hot. So it is what it is. Now we're gonna hear say Champions League draw is going to be holding place on Thursday. On Thursday, the Champions League draw will be held, so we'll know who will play. According to the new formats, if we look now on the screen, we'll see say Arsenal there for pot 2. So they are saying we are going to play 2 teams in pot 1, 2 teams in pot 2, 2 teams in pot 3, and 2 teams in pot 4. Overall, we'll play 8 different teams, 4 home games, 4 away games, and you will play each team once. That's the new format now. So you remember saying like a league system. So we'll just see how it will be. That the first time we will try them. Nobody really know whether it's going to be successful or not. But at the end of the day, we will see how it will unfold. Now, for the deal where they carry Ramsdale, they go Southampton. One year say Arsenal will receive £18 million initial fee for Aaron Ramsdale plus £1 million if Southampton does not go to relegation. If Aaron Ramsdale help them still stay for the EPL, we are going to collect extra £1 million. Now, there are also £6 million more in add-ons, links to player performances. Aaron Ramsdale will travel to for his medical on Thursday. This is why many people are saying Arsenal took a loss. Like Arsenal reduced the price drastically so that this guy go leave. Because the things when don't talk, don't plenty. Because instead don't talk for public domain, say he don't want to stay for bench again, so he don't tire. Because I think I can't remember from by heart how much we pay for this guy, but I think it's in the region of 25 to 27 million. Now we'll pay. Look how much we want to sell him at the end of the day. And for those that were strong advocates of Aaron Ramsdale is too good, how come no big team came for him? These are some of the questions. How come it is that a relegation team or promotion team will get a high probability of going to relegation are the only ones willing to take a chance on him? These are the issues. We brought him from relegation team. Do you know that this guy has gone to relegation 2 times before we saved him? We salvaged his career, brought him to limelight. Who know Ramsdale before Arteta bring him? You know him before. Arteta brought him, cleaned him up, refined him, transformed him into the finished goods. At the end of the day, just because Arteta said, okay, well, I don't see another person I won't go with, all hell was broken. Like everywhere break loose. They cut Arteta some slack. At the end of the day, why Chelsea no come for am? These are some of the questions people don't like to ask, and me, I know they fear anybody. I go ask him. So now, so it just be what at the end of the day, we will thank him for his service and wish him everything. Now, on another news, we come like they surprised me, though it's not really supposed to be a surprise. The Mirror they put out another report say Arsenal continue to watch Benjamin Cesko. Now, when I read the report, they say Arsenal failed to land Benjamin Cesko this summer as the forward extended his contract at RB Leipzig. The Slovenian forward who previously held a £55 million release clause committed. The crux of this deal, they say Benjamin Cesko and RB Leipzig have a gentleman agreement that after this season, by the 2025-2026 summer, the season, they will let him leave. That's the gentleman agreement so you can get with them. So Arsenal, I don't think it's a secret. Everybody knows that we really like the player. It was our number one target. If saying they're available, we go for him. So I believe Arsenal are still holding out until this season finish. They will come go for Benjamin Cesko. That's what we are led to believe as of now. Say Arsenal are still monitoring him. They're still watching him, which is why they're not going for the likes of Ivan Toney, Osimhen, Victor Gyökeres. Arteta is sold on the possibilities that Benjamin Cesko will come and do wonders for us. So we don't get any choice. We will support our manager. We will see, even though we don't really agree with him in everything he does. But we will wait and see what Benjamin Cesko can come and do for us. So much just to watch how everything go unfold. Now, away from the Benjamin Cesko, Kylian Tierney come second talk say Mikel Merino is a beast in duels. This guy wins almost every header he competes for. Statistics don't lie. That's why I say this guy for the top 5 leagues in Europe, he be number 1 for winning duels. This guy is 6'3". This guy, see, being tall is one. Having jump power is another. He wins almost all the area duels when they involve. If you say the way the Premier League, I will post that Premier League picture again. If you say the way the Premier League like announce Merino, so the Premier League, they talk say this guy area duel now master. Is another master skill now, box to box midfield prowess. So for the Premier League to they tell you say see one of the qualities. It shows you the type of quality we don't add for our midfield, whether you like it or yes. And when I see some of the news today say some Arsenal hierarchy, see they don't really support this deal. Well, I think we are still coming to that. I think that's even the next story, that some decision makers at Arsenal actually disagreed with Mikel Arteta signing the 27 million player this month. And the person they're talking about is Mikel Merino. I almost went mad, say some senior figures at Arsenal weren't in agreement over Mikel Merino signing. And the thing is, even the Athletic even report said the decision to sign Merino at Arsenal wasn't entirely unanimous. Now, the thing is, we should not make ourselves look like Chelsea. Do you know that the reason Chelsea have the problem they have today of surplus player? Now, because people like Ted Boehly will be like one of the owner and Egbadi, Ted Boehly and Egbadi. Those two people can't carry the responsibility of negotiating for players onto themselves. Instead of the manager to say, I need this and I need that, it is the owners that will say, we need this, we need that. Owners just go to buy everywhere. Now Chelsea have so much players that are surplus to requirements, and they cannot even afford to. Nobody said the money no deal, but for me, they're wasting money. Okay, look at Enzo Maresca now. It was reported this morning saying all those that are not training with the first team, you better leave now. All those kind of Chukwuemeka, Ramsdale, Ben Chilwell, all those people that they use money to buy, big money. They tell them, say, you have no future and you will not play 1 minute. Nada, you will not play. So the earlier the better look for a way to go. If you don't go, I don't have a problem with you, but you will not play. Fine, they're not playing, but they're earning money. They're costing you negatively. They're adding to your expenditure. Those are the type of things we shouldn't allow at Arsenal. No senior figure is a manager. The manager is the manager. It's the manager tell you, I want this. You give him that. Because at the end of the day, they know they fire senior figure. Who then they fire a manager? That's the way it is. So the manager should have the authority to decide who I want to push my project from place A to place B. That's what it's supposed to be. So when I see this report say some people, especially when you look at the statistics, put out about Mikel Merino, about his area prowess, about his tackling ability. He can play 6, he can play 8. He's versatile. And you tell me somebody will wake up and say, okay, if you look at how you forget. When I saw that report, I was angry. I was livid. It just bust my brain, but it is what it is. I thank God say we finally got the player. The Shaka problem we thought we'll get, we don't fix that area now. Nobody they get that problem. Say, okay, we'll go play that Shaka role. We've got the professional that can do the better job. Even David Seaman, how come as I can explain? Say, see, the rivalry between Trossard and Martinelli is actually a good thing. Say, make Trossard know they see him like bad thing. He gets it is good. So make it just make him calm down. You get people need to push you. That is why when they talk, so we need somebody to come and push Bukayo Saka. Me, I believe that Saka never reach half of the potential we gets. If Saka gets somebody with a push him. The way Trossard they push Martinelli, Saka go skyrockets. That's one of the things we will talk. So but just expect, man. I don't say not everything will be solved in one transfer window. Maybe for January we'll add 1 or 2 addition if possible, or then for the summer we'll try to fix other places. Now, Fabrizio Romano can come as I can share what's in the here about Liverpool and now Darwin Núñez and Arsenal. Say many people don't tag and tie for news about this Darwin Núñez. Say just don't send Romano, tell us. So Babako explains, okay, then he can call plenty of his sources. When he gets, saying call a lot of them, and they contact and say Arsenal have nothing to do with Darwin Núñez. Now, what's in his own sources? They tell him, as you can see on the screen, Romano said, I have absolutely no idea where this is coming from. I had many questions on my X accounts, my Instagram account, and everywhere else about Darwin Núñez. So I think it was worth saying something about. Okay? Now, I was calling some of my sources to understand about Darwin. First of all, I saw some rumors about Arsenal. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing between Arsenal, Liverpool, Darwin, and the agents of Darwin. Nothing. So far, so good. Fabrizio Romano is saying from in your sources, nothing they saw. Now, the argument of whether the player they're unhappy there, yes. Like I told you, the player's unhappiness, does it translate to the player going to Arsenal, which is an unlikely possibility. I tell you, say me, I'm not really, just take it with a pinch of salt. I'm not really carry the news for head, like saying it will happen. But people just the watch, get anything can say happen. Now football, and this thing we did do. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the day is the fact that Nketiah, who is a football pundit, or if you like, an Arsenal correspondent, is saying, I'm hearing that Rafinha could be a late option for Arsenal as a winger. Everybody knows, say, Arteta like Rafinha. In fact, before him go, Barca will be the reason leads. Then, the current sporting director of Barca, Deco, was his agent. So, Barca and Deco tell Arteta one-on-one, say, see, don't say this guy no like now, he like now. But in first option, na Barca. Then, I remember that Ted Boyle, this is Ted Boyle offered the most money. Ted Boyle offered the most money for the player, but at the end of the day, the player chose Barca over them. Because sometimes it's not all about money. You get, so the player chose Barca over them. But now you say that Lamine Yamal said don the Gbera, and Baba said that the say the future Nico Williams go involve. Even Daniel Mo don't enter, they don't register them. So competition for places don't they plenty. Ferran Torres still there, so he know they really get more game time. In fact, Rafinha was believing that since Dembele come out, he go come get free time, but the reverse is the case now. So we'll just watch what will happen. If this is true, now today, tomorrow we'll go know, we'll get clarity. After Friday, all this transfer news, transfer rumors, speculation, everything going, we'll face the normal business of the day. So when I still get small patience. All right, my dear Arsenal lovers, so I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and end. So it's like come your way later in the evening to give you the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like your mouth. All right, guys. Bye-bye.